Hi, beloved in the Lord. My name is Emily. Welcome to yet another prophetic word. May the Almighty God bless you and keep you safe, sound, and protected. Someone is on the run. They cannot hide anymore, beloved. They are on the run because of the crime that they've committed. Yes, the crime that they committed got them confused, and they do not even know where to hide their faces anymore. Don't know where to hide anymore. They've been going everywhere looking for where to hide, but they cannot hide. They can't hide. Everywhere that they go to, they feel threatened. Someone is not at ease right now when it comes to their security. Yes, security. Someone's security is tempered with, and it is because they actually created situations for themselves that are now threatening their security. Beloved, who is it in your life? Who is around you that has been totally unstable? You could see, actually literally see them going everywhere, doing everything, and trying to convince themselves that everything is all right, and trying to fix certain things in their life. Someone has been uneasy, someone has been busy, someone has been all over the place, and if you ask why they've been all over the place, they will not have any tangible answer to give you. Beloved, someone is on the run. There's fire on the mountain. Whatever they did, somewhere that was bad, they just have not told you. They have not told you about that, and they don't even intend to tell you about it. But from their actions, you can know that something is totally wrong. Someone is running from their crimes that they committed. Someone is running from their relatives. Someone running from a friend. Someone is running from there is someone is totally out and about, and they are confused, don't know where to actually settle, because wherever they go to, it seems like it's unsafe. Wherever they go to right now, it seems unsafe. What are they going to do? What is it that they are running from? Who is after them? Why are they so conscious about where they should be, who they should talk to, how they should do things, who calls, who does not call? Their ears have been on the ground. When it comes to them, to their lives, they know their life, someone's life is at risk. Someone's beloved, but the truth is, if they suddenly feel unsafe, it's not because people are just looking for them, or situations just came targeting them. It is what they've done. They've done something that is not acceptable, and so they are now on the run. But the truth is, there is nowhere to hide. No, it is over, and it's over. Nowhere to hide. They are finally going to be apprehended and be brought and be brought to book. Someone is actually going to be arrested and be brought to book. They have to answer. They have to answer to what they have been doing. There is no escape right now. No, it's over. It is game over. They've been running like this for years. They've been buying their way out of situations for years. They've been making sure that they fund some situations for years, and they were going away with whatever it was that they were doing, or whatever it was that they got themselves involved in. But at this point in time, there is no escaping. There is no escaping from the crimes that they've committed all this while. They are here to answer it. And here a situation has faced them, and they're running helter-skelter looking for where to hide. It's not time to hide. There's nowhere to hide, because wherever they go to, someone somewhere must see them. Wherever they turn to, someone somewhere sees them. And when they are discovered where they are, they move from there and go into some other places. But the truth is that the game is over. Someone has just got to answer, and the moment is now. They have not told you. There's no hiding place for the wicked. There's no peace for the wicked. What they've sown is what they are reaping right now. They've been busy sowing tares. And they thought that they were going to keep covering everything, using resources or money or using their uh, um, position to keep covering situation. But that time is over. They cannot use their position anymore. This is the moment that someone realized that their position does not matter. A moment that someone realizes that their position does not matter. Because no matter how they run, they are going to finally face what they've been running from. The very thing that they feared is the same thing that is happening to them. Yes, divine judgment has caught up with them. And they'll have no choice but to just say, listen, this is, they wouldn't even say it, but the truth is that they are on the run. And the truth is God is actually revealing to to those who are looking for them where they are, and they're going to be apprehended. Nowhere to hide. Where can they hide? Where can they hide? Who will cover them up? They messed up everybody that came around them. On their way up, beloved, they were pushed to their way up by by the very people that they smashed when they got up there. People pushed them up, pushed someone up. And when they got up, they began to smash everyone that pushed them up, down. They began to intimidate, destroying people who helped them, who helped to push them up. And now that they are up here and things are getting bad, no one is there to support them anymore. No one is there to lift them anymore. No one is there to like console them anymore, because they've literally, driven everybody away. They've literally, sent everybody away. And they are just left all by themselves this moment. Don't know who to trust, where to run to, because they've messed up all their chances. They've messed up, they've destroyed all the places that were supposed to be for them, or they've destroyed all the people that were supposed to stand for them. This is bad. It is bad, beloved. It is bad. It is bad beyond what I'm even talking about right now. They are confused. They are left alone. Looking forward, nobody. Looking backward, nobody. Looking center, nobody. They are just hanging right now in the air. Nothing is actually sustaining them right now. The very people that were sustaining them have left as well, because they were never appreciated. They were being subjected to misery. They were being taken advantage upon. They were being abused by the very one that they helped to raise right up there. They thought because they've acquired positions in society, they thought that because they become so strong, they could do just anything and any time to have their way. Even when they committed crimes, they made sure that they bought their way out of the situation. But right now, beloved, even with all the money that they have, there is no escaping of this divine judgment that is in the atmosphere. There is no escaping of this, yes, there's a divine judgment in the atmosphere, in the spirit, especially upon those who thought they were high and mighty and that nothing could ever tamper with them, because they had all the money in this whole world to keep buying their way out of situations. That was then. It's not happening anymore right now, because things have changed. Things have changed. He who eats alone dies alone, beloved. Someone was literally eating alone. Someone was literally thinking that they could, destroy the whole world. They could destroy one around them. They could trample upon people because they had what it takes to be able to be out here and about and roaming around freely with all the several crimes that they've committed. But the game is over, beloved, because someone is directly or indirectly responding to the divine judgment that has fallen upon them. And of course, divine judgment has manifested, or spiritual judgment has manifested to physical judgment, and someone is right now on the run in the physical, beloved. Even spiritually, some people are finding their spaces right now in the spirit, but they cannot, they haven't had a safe place to actually dwell because they have spoiled their spiritual environment. Of course, it started in the spirit. They first of all destroyed their spiritual environment, and then it began to manifest spirit physically. They abused themselves, and when they got really bad, they began to abuse those who were around them. And everyone could not, people could not take it anymore. People could not remain subjected anymore. People could not just continue watching someone destroying themselves, and they've been trying so hard to fix this person. Yet they kept on, going on and on and on and on with their nasty characteristics. Kept on portraying, exhibiting. They just didn't see this coming. Someone did not see this whole mess coming. Someone didn't see that things were going to turn around against them. Someone did not see that there was going to be that there were ever going to be a time when their personality wouldn't matter anymore, when their money wouldn't matter anymore, when their resources wouldn't matter anymore. They didn't see it coming, but now they can see for themselves, beloved. They are perishing. What shall it profit a man to gain the whole world and loses his soul, dearest beloved? Someone thought themselves they could amass wealth, they could do everything, they could like living large, feeling great, having their way, and nothing was ever going to tamper with them. But what is going on right now? What is happening right now? What is happening right now? Everything has failed them. Everything has failed. They didn't even fear God. They did not recognize God. They did not acknowledge God in all of their doings. They thought that they were all high and mighty because they had what it takes to get their way out of any situation, or to like. But what is happening right now is serious. What's going on right now is serious. What is going on right now? They are understanding that they needed to make amends a long time ago, but they were resisting the change. They were resisting this beautiful change that they had opportunity to embrace a long time ago. And who is to be blamed right now? Those who've been trying to call him to order, to advise them, the very people that they've been subjecting to misery, the very people that they have been abusing. What's going on right now is totally it's hard to comprehend. It's hard to accept. It is hard to contain, but they've got no choice but to accept and contain this, because they call all of these things to themselves. Now they feel unprotected, they feel unsafe, and now they are running helter-skelter and trying to look for a place to hide. There is no place to hide. There is no place to hide. No sleep for the wicked. No peace for the wicked. They have to pay, and the moment to pay is now. The moment to say, yes, I accept my error, I accept my fault is now. Even the apology that they are going to tender shall not be accepted. They just have to face the reality of life. They have to face or to experience. I mean, I've had this have a taste of their own coffee. They need to experience what others went through. The abuse, misery, rejection, slavery. It's getting tough, beloved. It's getting tough. This is not a kind of person or people that you have to pity. No. And that some of us are so we are so kind-hearted. We are always So good. Always apply empathy. But there are some situations that you need to as well be firm in your heart, in your thoughts, be logical as well, and allow someone to face their the consequences of their own very choices or their own very actions. They just have to face it. There's nothing you can do about it. Just watch them how they get confused. Just watch them how they get unstable. Watch them how they get scattered. Watch the panic. Just watch, beloved, and do not attach yourself to the situation. Watch and stay neutral. Watch and stay neutral. Stay neutral in the whole situation. Stay neutral. Some of you, God even used you to talk to them, to warn them. But they looked at you and mocked you and said, who are you? Who sent you? How dare you? They underestimated you. They say you had no business talking about things that are related to them. They told you that you were not qualified. They underestimated your personality because they felt that they were all high and mighty. They could say things and do anything. So anyone that was not up to their standard was considered a peasant, was considered someone that could not even, give them the beloved. That God uses the foolish things in this world to shame the wise. But they didn't know. They thought that the only people that could talk to them, should be people who've learned, should be people who have some kind of who have positions. But because you are just someone so simple, they underestimated you. They even went as far as asking about your position, about your they inquire about your personality, they inquire about what you are all about. But when they discovered that you are such a simple person, like there's not much going on with you, they underestimated. They refused to listen to you. But who feels unsafe now? Who has questions to answer now? Who is in that position of feeling totally out of character, out of space? Now they shall fear God. They shall fear God. They shall fear God in your life. They shall fear God in your life. They shall fear God in your life. God said they are running. They are running helter-skelter. There's no way out of a situation. They have used every connection that they had. Yet the situation is getting worse. Worse by the day. They have deployed every scheme, but the situation is getting worse. God is not mocked, beloved. He has decided to pay them according to their ways. And so it is. In Jesus' mighty name. In the name of our Lord and Savior Yahushua Mashiach. May God bless you abundantly and continue to keep you safe, sound, and protected. Thank you for tuning in. Stay well. There is a link in the description box, beloved. If you want to have a coaching session with me, don't forget to go there now and click on that link and let us have a conversation. God bless you. Thank you to all those of you who have been coming. I appreciate you and I love you very much. See you in the next video.